So hello friends, welcome to this 13th lecture of digital electronics where we are now discussing this binary arithmetic. And in the last lecture we have seen binary addition with 4 to 5 rules and with few examples. Right? So now as we have discussed that we'll now see binary subtraction. So instead of directly now going to binary subtraction, I'll try to first cover this binary multiplication, which is very easy, right? So as it is written, this binary multiplication is very much similar to the decimal multiplication which we have all the time seen, right? So it is just like if I want to multiply this 28 into 12. Okay, so we multiply by this way. 2 8s are 16, right? So this is carry 1. Then 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5, and then we put a cross sign here. Then 8 1s are 8 and 2 1s are 2. Okay, and then we add this. So this is 6, this is 13, carry 1, and then it is 3. So the product of 28 and 12 is 336, right? So it is quite similar to this decimal multiplication. Okay, and we have this format for this binary multiplication where A and B are the bits, either 0 or 1. Now you can consider here the 4 rules, or simply put down that into 2 rules, and that is 0 into anything is 0, right? And 1 into anything is that number itself. Okay, so let us consider this. 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0. Now here we have only product. As we have seen, for addition we have this carry and sum, right? 1 into 0 is 0 and 1 into 1 is 1. So as I said, 1 into anything is that number itself. Okay, so these are very simple. Now let us take the this example. So we can consider any example. Let us say 5 is a decimal number and multiply with say 6, again a decimal number, right? Now here we are supposed to first convert this decimal number. Now this is A and this is B. So let us first convert this. A is 5, which is 0 1 0 1, and B is 6, which is 0 1 1 0. Okay, and just go on multiplying this. So 0 into anything is 0. So 0 0 0 0, right? 1 0, then 1, and this is 0, right? So again 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 0 is 0, 1 into 1 is 1, and 1 into 0 is 0. Okay, and then this 0, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so simply we are supposed to add these bits. Now here you can see in this example, first we have this multiplication and then we have this addition. Okay, similarly first we have this binary multiplication and then we have this binary addition. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 1 1 1 0 0. So we can neglect this, and then we have this equal to 1 1 1 1 0. Okay, so 5 decimal into 6 decimal equal to 1 1 1 1 0. Now actually 6 into 5 is 30 decimal. So let us see whether this obtained binary number is equivalent of decimal. Okay, so we can say 1 2 4 8 16. 1 1 1 1 0. Okay, so 16 plus 4 is 20, 20, 8 plus 2 is 10, so 20 and 10 is 30, right? So this is how this binary multiplication takes place. Okay, and if the number is directly given into so let us try to solve this example 1101, which is 8 plus this 4 is 12, and this is 13, and this is 5, right? So we'll see what is 13 into 5. First we'll try to solve this. So 1 into this number is the number itself, 1101. Then this is 0 0 0 0. Okay, you can either add here 0 or you can leave it. Then 1 0 1 1. Okay, so no need to consider this 0. Now we'll simply add. After this binary multiplication we have binary addition. So this is 1, this is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, sorry, not here, it is carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, right? 1 plus 1 is 0 and carry 1. So what we are getting is, this is 1 0 0 0 0 1, right? And if I'm not wrong, then 13 5s are 65, right? So is this number equal to 65? Then we can just verify this. 1 2 4 8 16 just a minute. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I have taken, I need to take this number 1 0 0 0 0 1, sorry, 0 1, 5 times 0, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then this becomes 1 2 4 8 16 32 64. Okay, so this 64 plus 1 is equal to 65, right? Okay, so this is how the simple binary multiplication calculations. Okay, I hope you have understood this binary multiplication calculation, which is quite easy, right? Now let us try to see the next part, that is binary subtraction. Now in the binary subtraction, as we have discussed, that in the binary subtraction we have two methods. The first part is we are supposed to perform using direct method. Okay, this direct method, and then we have indirect method. Now these methods are actually being asked in the examination. Now we'll understand why we need to go for indirect method once we understand what is direct method and what are the limitations of that direct method. Okay, so first is direct method, which by the help of those 4 rules we can perform, and then second is indirect method. भी क्यों लिया है इनडायरेक्ट मेथड? और इनडायरेक्ट मेथड में दो मेथड्स है, एक है वंस कॉम्प्लीमेंट, एक है टूज कॉम्प्लीमेंट. जैसा मैंने कल बोला था कि इसमें कंसेप्ट में कंसेप्ट है, कंसेप्ट इनटू कंसेप्ट्स. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव बाइनरी subtraction, then in that we have direct, indirect. In the direct we have this ones complement, twos complement, and in this ones complement we first need to see what is ones complement and then what is twos complement, and then steps. Okay, so more of a concepts. Let us try to directly go for actual concepts. So we'll start with this direct method. Now as I said, there are 4 basic rules for this binary subtraction. Now here also everything is in terms of zeros and ones. Okay, so this is a format A minus B. where this A is called as minuend, okay, and B is called as subtrahend. And B is subtrahend, okay, because these notations or these terminologies will be required in this 1's complement and 2's complement. Okay, let us see the rules of this binary subtraction. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Now one more concept here. As we have seen, for binary addition we have sum and carry. Now here we have this difference and borrow. Okay, so 0 minus 0, difference is 0, borrow is 0. Okay, 1 minus 0, difference is 1, borrow is 0, and 1 minus 1, it is 0 and 0. Now what the special case here is this one, 0 minus 1. Okay, in the binary addition we saw that 1 plus 1 is a different case. Now here 0 minus 1 is a different case, where 0 minus 1, borrow is 1, difference is 1 and borrow is also 1, right? So let us try to fill this with help of this table. Now yesterday we have discussed how to fill this table. Now since we have this 2 inputs, okay, so this becomes 2 raised to 2, 4. 4 different input combinations can be applied for 2 inputs, right? So we can write down here this 0, 1, 2, 3 decimal. Since we have 4, means starting from 0 to 3. So this becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, and just now we have seen in this rule 0 minus 0, difference is 0 and borrow is also 0. Oh, sorry, this is B, right? So 0 minus 1, difference is 1, borrow is 1. Okay, 1 minus 0, difference is 1, borrow is 0. 1 minus 1, 0, 0. Okay, so this is 0, this is 1, 0, 0 we can say. Then this is 1, 1, this is 1, 0 and 0, 0. Okay, so we are not actually concerned about the result, but just in the terms of this borrow and difference is important to understand. Okay, so these are the rules for the direct method, right? So let us try to solve the examples of this binary subtraction. Okay, so this is 1010 in binary, means 10 in decimal, right? And this is 9 in decimal, 1001. Okay, so this is A, which is 1010, right? And this is B, which is 1001. Now let us try to subtract these two. Okay, now using that rules, 0 minus 1, difference is 1 and borrow is also 1, right? Now you can go in this way. For this direct binary subtraction we have to go again bit by bit. Okay, so I mean to say 1 minus 0 is 1, right? And that 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer here for this is 0, 0, 0, 1 in binary, which is 1 in decimal. Okay, so 10 minus 9 is 1, which we are getting the correct answer. Okay, so this is how binary subtraction in the direct method takes place. Let us try for this example. So this is 0, this is A, which is 0, 1, 1, 1, and B is 0, 1, 0, 1. So 0111 means 7 in decimal, and 0101 means 5 in decimal. Okay, so 7 minus 5, we get 2. Okay, and what is 2 in binary is 0010. Now let us try to see that whether we are getting this answer or not. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 minus 0 is 0. So absolutely we are getting the same result. So this is how the binary subtraction is. Now next example, you see the number is given in decimal, so we are supposed to convert that into binary first. So A is 14 and B is 9, right? So what is 14? 1 1 1 0, and 9 we have already seen in previous example, that is 1 0 0 1. Just try to subtract this. Okay, so 0 minus 1 is, difference is 1, borrow is 1, right? 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, then this is 1, and then this is 0. Okay, so this is 5. Okay, so 14 minus 9 is 5. So we are absolutely getting this result. Okay, now here you might have seen that taking these simple examples, this direct method is quite simple. Okay, but if we go on increasing the weight of that number, actually this direct method becomes very tedious, very it becomes very complicated to find the difference between two numbers by using direct method. This is one limitation of the direct method. Another limitation, let us try. Now here we have seen 14 minus 9. Let us try to see 9 minus 14. So what is 9 is 1001, right? And 14 is 1110. Now here we have got the answer as plus 5. Okay, 14 minus 9 is 5, and what is 9 minus 14? We should get minus 5, means this is minus 0101. We should get this answer. Okay, so let us see whether we are getting that answer or not. Okay, so 1 minus 0 is 1. There is no borrow. 0 minus 1 is difference is 1, borrow is 1. Okay, now 0 minus 1, this difference is 1, borrow is 1. Okay, and 1 minus 1, this is 0, right? So here how is it? 1 minus 1 is 0, right? 0 minus 1, difference is 1 and borrow is 1. Oh, now you can see the result is very much different. ये कैसा रिजल्ट आ गया? ओके, तो रूल्स तो हमने बराबर लगाए. We have taken all those rules which we have seen, and perfectly we have calculated this. Okay, let us try once again. 1 0 0 1, and this is 1 1 1 0. Okay, so this is minus. Now 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, 0 minus 1 is difference is 1, borrow is 1. 0 minus 1, difference is 1, borrow is 1. And 1 minus 1, it is 0, right? 1 minus 1 0, 0 minus 1, difference is 1, borrow 1. Oh, the same answer we are getting. But is it this answer, which should be minus 0101? No, it is not this answer. Okay, so this is actually the limitation of direct method. When we try to subtract a small number from a larger number, we get such kind of result. You can try for 5 minus 10 and just see what result we get. You can first try for 10 minus 5 and look at the result, which is absolutely plus 5, but here we will get some different result. Okay, so in this case, this direct method fails to produce the exact result. Okay, so that is why we go for this indirect method. Indirect method, where we use this 1's complement and 2's complement method to find the subtraction. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll actually see what do we mean by 1's complement and what do we mean by 2's complement, and there are few steps which you need to remember, which you need to by heart, so as to subtract a given number by either of these method. Because in exam this question they ask to subtract using either 1's complement or 2's complement. Okay, so I hope this binary multiplication and binary subtraction with direct method is clear for you, right? So in the next lecture we'll go for this binary subtraction using 1's complement and binary subtraction using 2's complement. Now the interesting part is we will not be required this rules of direct method in 1's complement and 2's complement. Now that is again interesting methods that we'll see in next lecture. So this is all for this lecture. We'll meet in the next lecture. Till then, have a nice time.